Columbia, South Carolina, Thursday evening. And here we go. South Carolina, the table sitting filled in beautifully for her to team up with Lexi Missimo to make a lethal 1-2 scoring combination.
And it's
Christina Sayusis off her line to get hurt. She is the player you circle. Villarreal feeds it in the box. It went over the head, but it maybe felt like a little bit of a surprise. Here's Texas on the attack, taking it away. Bryant to Villarreal. It's been Texas who has had most of the offensive opportunities, but that will sail nowhere near the goal. Can Villarreal pick it out? Yes, she can. McDonald into the box, to the byline. Fala is there to force the shot. The conference, more than halfway through the year. It's a surprise to say the least. This is not. Katie Shea Collins beats her defender, crosses it back to the middle, but no finish top 12. Just give yourself a chance. Katie Shea Collins on the run to the back post. Tracks it down. Titano. Bryant. Fala. Headed on for Collins, back to the far post, and just missed. Kinley Brown had a chance to put it in the back of the net. It last touched off of Texas, and it will be a corner for South Carolina, the first of the match for the Gamecocks.
Well, love the recognition from Gracie Fala, and Kylie Sino has been a really bright spot just in terms of her ability to connect with Katie Shea. Transfer portal and trying to see where the grass is greener. These have been players that have developed.
On for Katie Shea Collins. Collins got to it, 1v1 with Cox. Back to the middle, Kyler Zuloff has the opener. You could tell from the beginning, quintessential South Carolina soccer in the build-up, and it is 1-0 Gamecocks. A thing of beauty.
And I asked for more sophistication from the midfield with their runs in the 18-yard box this match. It's brilliant recognition. We needed to see Kyler Zuloff get more involved. The timing of Katie Shea Collins and her ability to play off the shoulder of the center back, and that small explosion from Zuloff, she makes her run a little wide, and then as Katie Shea Collins picks her head up right here, she explodes into the 6-yard near post space and absolutely buries it. What a clinical finish.
Fourth goal of this season for Kyler Zuloff. It is a big crowd on him. And they'll recycle here to Brianna Thompson. There's Sayusis off her line. Almost took down Taylor Bloom in the process. National championships at North Carolina. What a ridiculous 97-1-1. Knows how to develop, knows how to win. McDonald off the woodwork. Almost in a lightning strike. The equalizer for the talented Texas freshman. And she is right back on the ball, but tackled away beautifully by Bryant. That's more like it for Texas. For them, they have not made a sub yet. Flip back for Sayusis. Down. Ole Miss, Mississippi State. Tomorrow night, 7 Eastern, right here on SEC Network and the all-new ESPN app. Here's Katie Shea Collins. Gets behind Haley. Collins! Special.
Well, the fans love it. And I tell you what, you saw those young girls in the stands Katie Shea Collins is becoming an idol for all of these young players. She is attracting the youth movement here to Stone Stadium. And what did we talk about? South Carolina being a bit more direct this year, starting from the back. And then you give a 50-50 chance to Katie Shea Collins, and she's going to make it 70-30. She's going up against Amaya Haley, who is probably one of the most physical defenders in this conference and can match just about anyone.
Both goals for the Gamecocks have come in the run of play. Can they get one on a set piece? Pino off of the woodwork, back the other way and flipped in. Williams takes it down and then gets a bump. I mean, potentially inches away.
Average dropped from 3.33 a game to 1.33 a game, and Katie Shea is still able to get on the end of it.
This opens up for Anna Young, and it skirts past Williams. The Kentucky transfer puts in a third for the Gamecocks. Sandstorm all night here at Stone Stadium. What a first half.
Not sure that you can ask for a better start. You've gotten a goal from the run of play, you've gotten a goal from your star, and now you get a goal from where you've been so good at these last few games. It's a favorable deflection, but it's actually Katie Shea Collins who doesn't have a player on her back. And her checking to that corner flag, she realizes she's got time to turn. She finds the delayed run at the top of the 18, and all of that traffic for Kendall Williams, it's just too much.
And shifted to Tudis. Tudis whipped into the spot. That didn't have quite as much on it.
You want to see response, and you want to put the players in who are going to have that.
Follow on Katie Shea Collins. Feet from her brace. Okay, here is what you've seen from this match, right?
Or else it's going to be 6-0 in the second half.
Well, it is already a trio of goals for South Carolina after 45 minutes. Katie Shea Collins involved in all of them. She scored them their way to 3 more points, which would get them to 15 in SEC play through 7 matches. But Texas still has a chance. A lot of football left to play. Alex Perlman, Marion Crowder with you.
And continue to push forward, but they have got to find a way to get Ava McDonald and Amalia Villarreal back on the ball.
As Tudis winning her way to the byline, that's easy for Williams. Paula picks out a pass to Bryant. Teitano was looking for Zuloff, and the one-timer almost in there for Tudis. That would have been a beauty to make it 4.
Well, this is one as a player where your eyes start to get wide and you feel like the game is in slow motion. Just look at the bounce that this takes to Ava Tudis. It's slow, she's got the ability to get the run up, and she nearly gets it clean. Scenario because of the way that the other results panned out.
I had a whole wall full of scenarios at that
well
point.
Aware.
But to what Nick Zimmerman has done, taking over Mississippi State, they stay in-house, they hire the top assistant. First, Katie Shea Collins back center into the middle. Texas got on the end of it, one more chance, and that one is just saved by Williams. Zuloff almost had a double, and that was not far, I believe, from first sight, from trickling over that line. And we are going to have a video review here.
Well, Katie Shea Collins has been eating up every part of the pitch. We've seen her be central, and now we're seeing her get in line. It's definitely worth a look. Yeah. I will be surprised if this gets called a goal.
No.
No, I think Kendall Williams did enough to keep.
Looking to force it wide to Bryant. Now Fala does just that. Bryant whips it into the box. Oh, she almost scored from 40 yards. How did that find nobody?
What a brilliant ball. And look, this is what they teach you. Try to just put a ball in a dangerous area, particularly behind the back line, because it forces.
So Pino earns the foul, and she'll put us back in play. It falls in between Schubach, and Schubach is the one that gets her feet on it. Just a 50-50 ball that got past Williams and the entire Texas back line, and it's another set piece for the Gamecocks, and it's 4 on the board against Texas in this SEC tournament rematch.
I'm gonna have Sandstorm playing in my dreams tonight. You couldn't ask for anything more from that delivery. What an excellent delivery, just into the spot, into all of the traffic. And traffic has been the Achilles heel for Kendall Williams here in the last 2 goals. They make a zone around her. Talking about their midfield, for me, has been the biggest improvement point today. They've done a really nice job at winning balls.
McDonald whipped in, and they'll get one back. What an assist that time into the head of the Texas player. Exactly what they were looking for as McDonald gets involved on the other side of things. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better response right there. And McDonald is so dangerous. You see her working on Bryant, cuts it back to the byline, and she does find the head. It was Annie Nadula, wasn't it? It was. Annie Nadula gets the goal there, her first of her. And yes, that might be great for next year. But at what point is it not enough? Just in front of Kelly's run. Pino had the assist on Schubach's goal. And she will whip it into the box, but no one home. Well, when we are...
Be surprised if we don't see a couple of tactical adaptations for Matt Mott and his team to deal with Tennessee.
Pino, much better ball that time. It's dealt with by Texas, was in looking for Kelly. It is going to be a goal kick, though. Yeah, there's no question that Oklahoma can score. They've got great offensive weapons in Naomi Clark and Alexis Washington.
You know, you and I actually got to witness. They really started so much earlier.
South Carolina not quite done, was looking in for the head of Schubach. Some time now on the ball. Collins back to the middle. Nicely done. Diving save by Williams. That's a lot back line. Schubach forward. Collins behind. Collins! Brace time here in Columbia. 4 goal involvements for Katie Shea Collins tonight. This might go down as the Katie Shea Collins match here for the Gamecocks. Running wild.
It's hard not to talk about the caliber of player she is. She's been involved in so many ways, on the service, on the finish, on the setup, and this time it's absolutely brilliant build-up from the back to the midfield. Mackenzie Johnson checking in a little bit deeper, but Katie Shea's ability, again, to play off the back shoulder of the center back. MJ Cox loses her entirely, and it's a brilliant service into her. It's a 50-50 chance that she once again makes in her favor. Kendall Williams has no...
Absolutely incredible. That long effort sails right over the goal line. Just like, where does Texas go from here? Villarreal to the byline, back to the middle, popped up, and finally we get to 0-0s. Texas trying to claw one more back. That was a dangerous ball, but regular season are right here at Stone Stadium, which usually bodes very well for them. There's Nadula whipping it into the back post.
They just fly so under the radar. They silently go about their business.
shoved Williams out of the way there.
Right, you don't have to worry about what you have to do on Sunday. You really can let it sit, be with the result in the performance.
Villarreal from distance, that took a deflection and back to side.
And themselves honestly peaking in their performance so far.
And they get on the right side of last year's SEC Tournament Championship game. South Carolina utterly dominates Texas here in Columbia. 5-1 your